If you knew how quiet my world became, if you knew, you'd still hear me calling your name. The night pours slowly through my room, like fading roses that lost their bloom. Your photograph beside the lamp still holds a smile the years can't steal. The coffee grows cold in my hands, like all the dreams we used to plan. The silence speaks where words once grew. Every heartbeat belongs to you. I learned to smile when people stare, but no one knows you're everywhere. If you knew how many nights I've stayed awake, if you knew how many times my heart would break. Every fallen star still carries one wish, to hold you once again. For this endless emptiness, the world believes that I've moved on somehow. If you knew, you'd find me here right now. The mirror shows a different face, but not a heart that time replaced. I wear my smile like borrowed light. It disappears with every night. I pass the streets we used to know, watching strangers come and go. But every corner softly proves love never leaves, it only moves. Maybe somewhere you still remember the warmth of July, to the words we buried before we were through. If souls can meet beyond goodbye, then wait for me beneath the sky. If you knew how many tears became the rain, if you knew, you never choose you. If you knew, I'd begin again too. If you knew, you never really left. Evening sky wears shades of gold, like quiet stories never told. I unfold a page worn by time, still carrying your name and mine. The wind turns softly through the trees, as if it knows my memories. Every sunset paints the air with little pieces of you everywhere. sent the words I wrote. Now they drift like leaves afloat. Sunset letter, folded with my heart inside. Sunset letter, filled with tears I couldn't hide. Every line still whispers everything I couldn't say. If the wind could find you, would it carry them away? The daylight fades, but the love stays better inside this sunset letter. The old cafe still closes late, just like before we challenged fate. Your favorite seat beside the glass still watches strangers slowly pass. I read your name one final time, but fading ink still feels alive. Some words grow older, some words stay true. Every page still leads to you. Maybe letters never truly end, they become the voices we never sent. And maybe sunsets know our pain, they color the sky then disappear again. If tomorrow asks what love once meant, I'll show the world the words I never said. Sunset letter, folded with my heart inside. Sunset letter, filled with tears I couldn't hide. Every line still whispers everything I couldn't say. If the wind could find you, would it carry them away? The stars awaken as daylight surrenders, but I'll keep loving you through this sunset letter. Sunset letter, drifting with the breeze. Sunset letter, falling through the leaves. Sunset letter, until the sky turns blue. Always sleeps beneath pale light, like it forgot the morning sky. The air still carries your perfume, quietly haunting this echo room. Curtains dance without the breeze, as if your hands still move with ease. I turn around, but no one's there, only silence filling the air. The night grows older, the stars fade through, but every heartbeat still echoes you. Echo, every sound becomes your name. Echo, nothing here has ever changed. The walls repeat the words we couldn't say. spills across the floor like silver footprints to your door. A forgotten sweater on the chair still tells me you were there. The clock keeps breathing slow and low, like it's afraid to let you go. Each passing hour gently proves some hearts never stop loving you. I thought one day these walls would heal, that empty spaces would learn not to feel. But memories linger like smoke in the air, invisible hands still pulling me there. And though tomorrow may finally bloom, part of my soul lives in this room. Echo room, every sound becomes your name. Echo room, nothing here has ever changed. The walls repeat the love we couldn't save, and every silent heartbeat still calls across the space. The dawn keeps coming, but the night stays in my soul. Echo room, where I lost control. Echo room, still loving you. Echo room, the lights grow dim. Echo room, your voice grows thin. Echo room, but you're everywhere. Echo room, before you fade, stay one heartbeat more. Before you fade, don't become a memory. The evening folds into the sky like whispered words that learn to die. Your trembling hand slips out of mine as silence steals what once was mine. The autumn wind begins to sigh, carrying promises we left behind. I search your eyes for one last flame before forever forgets my name. If love could stop the hands of time, I'd trade forever for one more night. Before you fade, look into my eyes once more. Before you fade, leave your heart beside my door. Let this final moment live beyond goodbye, like the last bright star, refusing not to shine. If tomorrow comes without your embrace, leave one piece of you before you fade. The train is gone, the platform sleeps, only the echoes remain to speak. A lonely scarf caught in the breeze still dances like your memory. The city lights begin to glow while tears fall where flowers won't grow. Every step away breaks another part of me. Every the heavens would hear. I'd ask for one sunrise with you still here. No grand miracles, no endless days, just one last morning before you fade. Because some souls never truly part. They leave their footsteps inside a heart. Before you fade, look into my eyes once more. Before you fade, leave your heart beside my door. Let this final moment live beyond goodbye, like the last bright star, refusing not to shine. The world may turn and seasons rearrange, but loving you will never change. Before you fade, stay with me. Just one more heartbeat. Before you fade, the dawn is drawing near. Before you fade, I wish you could still hear. Before you fade, I love you all the same. The maple leaves drift one by one, dancing beneath the fading sun. The old dirt road remembers us, covered in amber and silent dust. Your knitted scarf still warms my hands, though you're no longer where I stand. The wind carries a distant sigh, like your voice saying goodbye. The seasons change without a sound, but every autumn brings you around. Autumn goodbye, painted in shades of gold. Autumn goodbye, a story never growing old. Every falling leaf knows where we began, but none of them can bring you back again. The trees let go of everything they hide. Autumn goodbye still lives inside. The wooden bridge above the stream still holds the echoes of our dreams. I hear your laughter in the breeze, woven gently through the leaves. The little bench beside the hill waits for two and always will. Every sunset softly proves some places never stop loving you. I thought the winter would freeze the pain, that spring would teach my heart again. But every October returns your smile, like time stood still for just a while. If love becomes a place instead, then mine still walks where autumn spread. Autumn goodbye, painted in shades of gold. Autumn goodbye, a story never growing that feels exactly the same. The stars awaken above the crimson sky. Autumn goodbye never says goodbye. Autumn goodbye. The leaves still fall. Autumn goodbye. I still hear your call. Autumn goodbye. Until the seasons end. The sea is wearing shades of blue, like every dream I had with you. The fading sunlight kisses the shore, as if it's searching for something more. A lonely sail dissolves from sight into the arms of coming night, while every wave returns once more to the place it loves before. The ocean never forgets the moon, just like my heart still remembers you. Beyond the tide, where the quiet waters flow, beyond the tide, you're closer than you know. Every wave is carrying a promise we once made. Though the years keep passing, your colors never fade. The sea keeps breathing beneath the endless blue. Beyond the tide, I'm still finding you. The stars awaken one by one, like tiny candles after the sun. Their silver light begins to bloom across the sea's eternal room. I close my eyes and hear your laugh, like gentle echoes from the past. The wind still knows your favorite song. It softly sings all night long. If waves could gather every tear I've cried, they'd build an ocean too deep to hide. But love is gentle, like the evening breeze. It never leaves, it changes seas. So if tomorrow finds me alone, I'll follow the tide back toward home. Beyond the tide, where the quiet waters flow, beyond the tide, you're closer than you know. Every wave is carrying a promise we once made. Though the years keep passing, your colors never fade. old. Your laughter lingers in the air, as if your heart is still somewhere. An old cafe beside the square still keeps our silence in every chair. I close my eyes and almost see the life that almost belonged to me. Some dreams don't fade, they learn to hide inside the places love survived. When we were forever, every sunrise felt like home. When we were forever, I was never alone. Every little promise was written in the stars. Now I'm counting memories instead of counting hours. Time may steal tomorrow, but it can't erase. When we were forever, you were my safest place. The photographs have lost their shine, but they still protect your smile and mine. Every faded corner, every crease still holds a fragment of our peace. I hear your voice inside the rain, soft as a song calling my name. Some melodies refuse to end, they simply wait around the bend. If love is measured by what remains, then yours still blooms inside my veins. Because forever was never time, it was your heartbeat becoming mine. And though the years have changed my face, your love still lives in every place. When we were forever, every sunrise felt like home. When we were forever, I was never alone. Every little promise still shines beyond the years, like stars that never disappear, no matter where they are. The night grows quiet, but one truth stays the same. When we were forever, I'll love you just the same. When we were forever, the sunset still remembers. When we were forever, my heart was never afraid. When we were forever, you'll always be my home. The rain keeps tracing your name in light across my lonely window tonight. Each falling drop knows where to land, like it still remembers your gentle hand. The room is filled with quiet air, your empty sweater hangs right there. I reach for you without a sound, but only silence wraps around. The night grows deeper, the candles fade, but loving you never changed. Until the rain ends, I'll be waiting here. Until the rain ends, holding every tear, every little heartbeat still whispers your name. Every lonely midnight burns with the same flame. The clouds may wander where the wild winds send, but my love won't fade until the rain ends. The moon hides softly behind the gray, like all the words we couldn't say. Your photograph beside my bed still speaks the dreams we never lived. The clock keeps counting one by one, but healing never seems to come. Some memories refuse to leave, because they're all I have to keep. If every raindrop could tell the truth, it'd speak of nights I spent with you. If every storm could carry pain, the sky would never clear again. And if tomorrow finds me alone, I'll still call your heart my only home. Until the rain ends, I'll be waiting here. Until the rain ends, holding every tear, every little heartbeat still whispers your name. Every lonely midnight burns with the same flame. The stars may return when the dark sky bends, but I'll still love you until the rain ends. Until the rain ends, I'll remember your smile. Until the rain ends, stay with me a while. Until the rain ends, even if it never ends. Until the rain ends. The ceiling wears a field of stars, while silence stretches far too far. Moonlight spills across the floor, like letters slipping beneath the door. I touch the glass, the night looks through. Every reflection becomes you. The room is full, yet empty too. A universe without you. The sky keeps every falling light, but who will keep my heart tonight? Hollow constellations lighting up the empty sky. Hollow constellations watching broken angels Heaven shimmered like tears above creation. I'm still lost in hollow constellations. To breathe while lonely clouds refuse to leave. Your whispered name becomes the wind, returning where we've always been. The galaxies continue on as if no love was ever gone. Yet every star I try to trace only draws your face. If every star could hold one prayer, I'd ask the night to find you there. If every echo could cross the blue, I'd send my soul to follow you. Perhaps love never dies, it only hides between the spaces where starlight fades. Hollow constellations lighting up the empty sky. Hollow constellations watching broken angels fly. Every silent heartbeat still reaches through the blue, searching every heaven just to be with you. When the final star falls into the sea, I'll still be waiting where you left me, inside. Hollow constellations, hollow constellations, beyond the edge of night. Hollow constellations, keep your memory alive. Hollow constellations, until the stars forget to shine. The rain keeps knocking against my door, like every night you've come before. Moonlight trembles across the floor, searching for what we were. Your favorite candle lost its flame, but I still whisper your name. Its fading smoke curls through the air, like your goodbye still lingering there. The night grows older, the windows cry, but one small light refuses to die. The light you left still burns inside my soul. The light you left is all that Found your old coat by the stairs, still carrying your midnight air. I closed my eyes and held it tight, as if it could bring back the light. The photographs begin to fade, but not the promises we made. Time steals colors from every view,